It's even there. Kick him forward in the walk. That's it. And then go forward to trot, straight line. That's okay. That's okay. And all you have to do is just practice it. So try not to go, oh God, that was awful. So let the exercise improve the way the horse goes rather than you try and do it. That's it. And then half hold, Robin, so you've got to do them more often. Doesn't matter. It's called not coming through. That's fine. And trot on again. Michelle, that's starting to look a little better in the mouth. Is he feeling straighter with a bit more even reach into both hands? Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay, so now start to go bigger trot, slower trot. So expand it out. And it's also about his reaction from the legs. So if he doesn't go, he gets this. That's a nice dressage whip. What's that? Oh, looks really flat. Nice. Matches your ranger.
I don't pay more than $10 for my dressage. I pay for it.
Oh, fair enough. That's it. Good, Robin, that's looking better. So you can't do too many transitions. Okay? That's it. And forward. So as you half halt, same with that, you half halt even a little strong, he comes back too much in the walk. So just make it a little bit light. So almost half halt, and then when he nearly walks, release your half halt a bit so it doesn't get too tight or it doesn't shorten too much. It's like you ask him for 2/3 and he won't overreact. It's a very reactive little thing, but just do more with him to loosen him up and to get him thinking of the exercise rather than again push him forward again there where he gets behind your leg. So you just got to keep him busy, forward, back, so it loosens him up and it also gets his brain thinking. Good, Michelle. Okay, so I want to see some really small trot, Michelle. And before you do it, chin up, shoulders back. So actually put your shoulder blades together. That's it, chin up more. That's it, more again. That's it, when you keep your head still. That's it, and then forward again, Michelle. That's it. Yep. Try and get him to reach into that hand. Even if he doesn't take it, just kick him forward a little. Now half halt when he comes above the bit. And smaller steps, Michelle. That's it, and forward, Robert. That's it. That's it. Now half halt when he runs. Inside leg on, small steps. Bend right. And then, no, it's okay, that's okay. And then forward again. And just flex him to the right. So get him going forward. What you can try, with your hands, imagine that you're holding a basketball, okay? Because if you're holding a basketball, apart from your fingers being open around the ball, it's the same position that you'd want your hands to be in when you're riding. So like you have your elbows in, you'd have your hands parallel with each other and at the same sort of height as each other, okay? Now imagine that basketball represents your horse's shoulders. So you know before when he got tense he fell in, okay? If you imagine that those shoulders have come in and you're like, no, I don't want them in there, I'd actually like them out a bit more because that then gives the horse bend through its body. So help him by just taking your imaginary basketball a little to the outside. That's a really easy way of me saying to you, open your left hand a little to let the shoulder come out. Just put your right hand against the, or the rein a little more against his neck to stop him falling in. So give him that left side to come out of and put your right leg on and that will, yeah. And that'll teach him to bend through the base of the neck a little bit more. That's it. And it stops the rider from getting uneven hands or your only problem is they do this a little bit. Okay, your knuckles go flat and your hands come in a fraction, so you've just got to keep that evenness there. And it's also a bit more black and white for the horse. So you don't want to have one hand crossing over, your hands uneven, whatever. Just sort of as you're trotting around the circle, just try and get that flexion going, and forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Okay. Yeah, eyes up now. See when he drops.